Maybe you're crazy. Hey guys, how are y'all doing? This is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot. Hope everybody's doing well. It's Jason. The channel is Ray of Light Tarot though. I think maybe we should change my name to Ray. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing well? Your week going well so far? Thank you for being here, guys. I am going to be pulling for Taurus and the Soulmate of Taurus. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me okay? How's the connection? Feels like there's a lag. It will resonate, it could potentially resonate for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And while I'm shuffling here and getting into the reading, I want to tell you, I don't know if you guys saw, I put a video up earlier. I am finally offering what so many people have been asking me to do for a while, which is I'm going to be doing a traditional tarot intuitive reading lessons, teaching people how to read tarot the way that I do, intuitively. And I'm really excited to offer that to you guys. Intuitive, okay. I will look into that. I don't make my videos private unless it's a personal video, so I'm not sure why that would be, Shannon. Anyway, so you guys, I'm gonna be offering a tarot class basically. So I'm only gonna take 11 people, and I've already got 3 people. As of the time I just started, I announced it like 2 hours ago on a video, and 3 people have already registered, so it's going to fill up pretty quick. So if you're interested and you want to get into and learn to be to read tarot intuitively, it's going to be a 6-week class, 2 videos a week, 1 live and interactive for us to learn, and the other will be a recording that you can go back and watch at any time. You'll have always access to it. So that's going to be 6 hours of recorded video that talks about the mystery and history of tarot, respecting the energy of tarot, because it's very important to respect that energy, and things like that, and how the difference between learning to read what the cards mean, just the textbook meaning, and learning to read intuitively, like seeing the message and feeling the message in the card. And so if you are interested, there is a video up on my list from earlier explaining what to do, but I'm going to real quickly tell you guys. Do I have it written down on here? Where's my info? Yeah, it's $222.11 for the 6-week course. And if you can pay via PayPal. If you pay through the Ray of Light Tarot Cash App, the $ Ray of Light Tarot, it's a $40 discount. This is a great deal. I tried to make it as affordable as possible for you guys because I want the right 11 people to come in, and some of you can't really afford to do this. I couldn't have afforded to do this kind of thing that I would have loved to do. So I wanted to make it as affordable as possible. So if you pay via Cash App on the business Ray of Light Tarot Cash App account, it's $182.11, which is still $11.11. So $182.11 via Cash App. Via paypal.me/tarotjason, it is $222.11. So it's filling up quick. After the 11th person registers, I got to cut it off. And we'll see, go from there. But this is where it's at. So I hope, I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be really abundant. I've been teaching someone who I'm friends with, who lives in Great Britain, how to read. And it's been so cool to watch her intuition just blossom as she is reading cards. And so she was like, yeah, you need to do this. You need to teach people. That's what the way you read is different. And a lot of people like the way you read. And so she was like, you need to offer that to people. So I'm excited to be able to extend this to you guys. And it is first come, first served. I can't take, that many people because I want to be able to give individual one-on-one attention. And besides the 2 videos a week, we will be doing a one-on-one where, I'll have you read for me, and I'll kind of go through and show you what I would see in the cards that you pull and why. And that's part of sort of training you to use your intuition, your mind's eye, to see what the story is in not only a card, but in a group of cards based on how they come out. And we'll also go over like traditional spreads, like traditional 10-card spreads, Celtic Cross, things like that. I do my do it my way now, but I used to use, and it's good, especially when you're learning, to use a traditional spread. Like, you know, for me, I always like doing the Celtic cross. It's whatever you want to do, but there are definitely, thank you, love and light to you as well. But there are definitely different, different ways to read, and reading intuitively is what most people should be doing, but that's the idea. And I'm so excited to be teaching this course. And so if you feel led to do it, go ahead and go pay and register. If you register via Cash App, which is the preferred method, where it's only $182.11, then I want you to send the Yahoo address and a follow-up email with your contact info, which is rayoflighttarot@yahoo.com. And that way I can get in touch with you to work out the scheduling for the classes, because we're going to go based on the 11 people's schedule, what works best for them. That's how we're going to decide what days of the week and what times to do the meetings, the Zoom meetings, basically the classes, because I want everyone who can to be there for as many of the live courses as possible. And they will be recorded for you to review, but it's best to be there, of course, if you're going to be, you know, spending the money to learn. But I tried to make it as affordable as possible. It is, and I'm really excited about it. Okay, so guys, that's what's up. Taurus and their soulmate. Quick intention here. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, for allowing me to connect to the energy of Taurus and their soulmate for the purpose of this healing guidance. Thank you for the clear and direct messages therein. Thank you, archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel. Thank you for helping me connect. All right, so guys, let's see. Okay, I'm going to pull from Rider tonight, and we're starting with the soulmate of Taurus. So let's see what comes out in Rider. What's happening? Can you guys hear me okay? Thanks for giving, guys, will you give the video a thumbs up, please, while you're here and watching? It just helps it get circulated, and I really appreciate the support so much. Thank you. Thank you. What is the energy for the soulmate of Taurus for April 2019? Yeah, just give it a thumbs up, the video, give it a like, please. It helps it get all around. And yes, I will check into that video that you said was private and see if I can make it public from April 6th, so just a couple days ago. And yes, also, yes, I will try, depending on how caught up I am, to get on and do some intuitive hits tonight, maybe for 30 minutes for donation. If we have time, we will. Wow. So we got 2 of Cups and Ace of Cups for the soulmate, guys. Yeah, we'll see how this goes, Debbie, and I'll definitely be considering teaching it in the future as well. But now is the time, if you are interested and you can afford it. Like I said, I tried to make it affordable. Now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time, because it will fill up pretty quick. So, your soulmate is looking pretty good. They've got the 2 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, so that's their overall energy, which is representing to me that they're at a crossroads in life. They've got a decision to make. Could be about you, or it could be something totally different, but it's there. That didn't come out there. That came out right after the Knight of Swords. Okay. So, decision time with the 2 of Wands. They've got that orb in their hand. For some reason, that feels to me like they're when they're with you or thinking of you, they feel like they have the world in the palm of their hands. 2 of Wands definitely is all about choosing a path. You're at the crossroads. You've got to choose a path. Which way do I go? And they definitely, their energy, Taurus, your soulmate's energy feels like they're definitely taking time to assess, which is good, especially if they are going to make a decision. Always good to take time to really make the right decision. 2 of Cups. It didn't come out this way. It came out this way. Knight of Swords. Ace of Cups. Lovers. 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. Guys, my dog is digging in the rug. He thinks he's digging a hole, but it's a rug. So I don't know if he's going to have much success. He is really digging hard in that rug. Dig away, Bubba. Dig away. Okay. So with the 2 of Cups here, this is telling me that obviously this is a soulmate connection. It's the energy here is strong and reciprocal. This is reciprocated love. If it's not equal give and take, there's definitely an energy for equal give and take here. Okay, your dog is doing the exact same thing right now. I mean, he was literally like digging hard, guys. He's trying to get into that carpet. He's trying to dig all the way through to somewhere else. Knight of Swords. So what's interesting is the Knight of Swords, he was on this side. So he's actually moving toward the Two of Cups. What that means to me is there's some sort of communication that the soulmate wants to make to you. Could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Strong Gemini energy here, because that is the card of Gemini, the Lovers. And so there's something they want to communicate to you about the connection and about where you guys are at, about the love, because then you've got the Ace of Cups. Also, the Knight of Swords can sometimes be aggressive or a little bit hostile, so it could be that this is the last bastion of some sort of resistance before this Ace of Cups comes in, because it's coming out like this. Well, the way you would see it would be that way, but it's going Knight of Swords and then the Ace of Cups. So yeah, some Leo energy as well. If you're dealing with a Leo, this could be for you, Taurus. Then you've got the Lovers card, which is the card of Gemini, so strong air energy. And with the Lovers card and then the Ten of Pentacles, this is a connection that's like, it seems like a connection that felt familiar right from the start, but it also is going to grow stronger and stronger as you get to know each other. This is going to be a bumpy ride. So fasten your seatbelts, Taurus and Taurus's soulmate. Wow. Listen, I love that the Ten of Pentacles is here. I really do. And I also love that the Nine of Swords is wrapping it up. And I don't love it that somebody's going through this kind of stress, but why I love that is because this is just telling me just how deep this connection is for your soulmate, Taurus. They really are very strong, very much thinking about you and in love with you, right? There's a strong soul connection here. And so be very kind in dealing with them, especially if you guys are dealing with drama or trauma. Try to be as kind as you can. Give them their space. If they seem like they maybe need space, give them their space. Be loving. And just back up, give them their space. They will come around. If you said, I saw someone said no communication, they'll come around and communicate when they're ready. Sometimes it's good to sort of respect the silence. Yeah, respect the silence, right, guys? So I would do that. I would really try to respect the silence at this time and just give them a break. Let them come around and communicate when they're ready. And they will be. They will be. They'll get ready. Yeah. Anything else about this? Okay. Yeah, so you've got Nine of Swords, Three of Cups, and Three of Wands. So 2 threes here. So that tells me for the soulmate's energy, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm going to read to you about the number 3 really quickly, guys, just to touch on this. Whenever a number repeats like that right off the bat, like back to back, we need to, are you guys not getting your notifications that I'm on? I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. The frequency of the number 3 indicates a time to learn, write, teach, or develop new ideas. Hey, I just announced, you guys, so I'm going to be teaching this tarot class, right? So that's it's a time to learn, write, and teach. So we're going to be learning, writing, and teaching this tarot class that I'm offering you guys. So go get registered right away. Run and register. No. Or develop new ideas, collaborating with others and creating win-win situations. It's also the number stamp of the Ascended Masters, particularly multiple 3s, affirming their connection with you. So guys, we're connected to the Ascended Masters here, or your soulmate is, and they're going through a lot right now. You see that Nine of Swords does represent worry, anxiety, trouble sleeping, but they've got that owl in the window and that moon present there, that crescent moon. This is intuition, feelings, wisdom, okay, of the divine feminine. So it's all here. Just remember this. You've got the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So this is a very romantic and loving situation. And if you're not in communication, I think you will be very soon. If this reading has resonated for you, this is not a couple who stays out of communication for much longer. This looks like it's coming through really soon. And I don't always see that for these readings, but wee-hoo, caught it this time. Yeah, so, all right, I'm gonna pull for your energy, Taurus. And remember, the energies can flip completely. So yeah, guys, please give the video a thumbs up while you're here. I really thank you. Isn't that funny? Thank you so much. And yeah, if you're interested, again, one last time, I'm gonna pump up my class, my tarot class. I probably shouldn't because it's gonna fill up so fast anyway. I want to give everybody a chance to get there to get registered. PayPal, this is where to register and what to pay. If you go to PayPal, pay $222.11. If you use Cash App, you get the discount of $40 off. So it's $182.11 via Cash App. $ Ray of Light Tarot. $ Ray of Light Tarot on Cash App. Those are the ways to go. And yeah, first 11 people are in the class, and that's something people have been asking me to do since I started the channel, to teach them how to read tarot cards intuitively the way that I do it. So I'm developing a really nice outline for how we're going to do the classes and everything, and I think it's going to be really exciting for you guys who are able to register. And you know, if you aren't able to, next time maybe. But if you do, you're going to be able to be the first class that I teach how I read intuitively and help you read intuitively. And I hope you'll be able to offer lots of people healing with that. I know that the hardest thing is to not, when you can't offer the healing for people. Ace of Wands. So I like this vibe. Ace of Wands, you know, is that fire energy, and it's a new beginning and a new feeling of like creativity, newness. Yeah, it is exciting. Anyway, let me get back to this. Ooh, Death. So that's the energy of Scorpio. That's the card of Scorpio. High Priestess. One more card, please, for Taurus. All right, there it is. And Page of Swords, and that's it. All right. Taurus, bottom of the deck, you have, ooh, and the Moon too. These go together. The Moon and the Ten of Swords. The Moon and the Ten of Swords. Guys, so, hey, Brandy, nice to see you. Brandy, you should consider joining the class for learning to read intuitively, because I know you're a little empathic on your end from doing reading for you. Okay, so with the Moon, here. The Moon and the Ten of Swords, there's a cycle ending. I keep saying this because it's so clear. In April, a lot of cycles are closing out for a lot of people and a lot of new beginnings coming in. And the Moon being present here too is representing that full moon is like all those feelings, all those secrets, all those things that need to come out and be revealed might just be about to happen. Yeah, it's there. There's definitely an energy for that. And there's an energy for a lot of growth, because these two cards both came out at the end of your reading. I don't know if you're dealing with an air sign. There was strong Gemini energy on the Soulmate side with the Lovers card. And then we've got strong air here, Page of Swords and King of Swords. And that's one person's energy. It's either flipping back and forth from a very low vibration to a high vibration, or that's representing their growth that they've gone through during this time, okay? You've got the Ace of Wands, the World. What about Western Moon Aquarius? The World, the Eight of Wands, the Death card, the High Priestess, and then this combination of Page of Swords and King of Swords. So, major creativity, new beginning for you, Taurus, in the works. And you're definitely ready to start some major new. You're like on this. Look at this. Tell me if you guys see this with the Death card, and then you've got Ace of Wands, the World, and the Eight of Wands. This is like a whole new cycle, a whole new life. Like this is like what you would see if somebody got a divorce and then changed careers and moved to another country. Okay, seriously, like that's how heavy all this is. Major good changes, abundance flowing in, and especially also it's all confirmed here with the Ten of Swords and the Moon too. Huge, not just like a little bit, Brandy. Huge endings and beginnings, new beginnings. You know, this Page of Swords turning into the King of Swords. Major growth, though. That's the best part, guys. There's a chance for major growth right here. Like, this is exciting. And then the High Priestess being here is saying, hold on to your hats and like connect to spirit, use your intuition. There's so much growth here, guys, so much potential for growth. And if you're not in communication with somebody, there's going to be communication, no doubt about it. If you have got somebody who's not expressed themselves or their feelings, there's going to be an expression of those feelings, okay? I know how hard that can be when you're waiting on someone to wake up or come around or whatever it is, but this is all happening, and this is more about you. This is your side of the reading. So this is not specifically about your soulmate in the aspect that there's growth and all of these things. This is happening for you in your life and your journey. However, this is a soulmate reading and you're connected to them, and yeah, there's a lot of growth here, and most of all, communication. Growth, movement, and communication. Look at that pasture, how green, that verdant pasture. That's beautiful, right? That is so beautiful, guys. I just love that. Look at that. I just can't help but, like, you got to really look at how beautiful that is. So think of the calm and beauty and abundance that represents to us. And that's what brings about all that communication, is being in just this place of peacefulness and happiness and allowing communication and movement and the connection to take place, okay? Yeah, I feel that for you guys. I really do. I connect to that. All right. I'm going to pull a couple of Romance Angel advice cards. Hello in Sydney. Welcome. Romance Angel advice cards. Let's see what's going on. Okay, guys, here it is. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. So the other day in a live, I was explaining to somebody how, hold on, let me see. Sorry. Sometimes I have to really stop and think and make sure that I'm not twisting the message with my own energy, right? So I was talking in a live reading about how there was a strong magnetic attraction in this soulmate connection. And this card actually came flying out right after I said that. And so that's just an example of how the cards come out with a very deliberate intention and a very conscious energy. You guys have a strong magnetic attraction between you two, you and your soulmate, Taurus, to the point that if you were to walk into a big room, like a gymnasium or a banquet hall, where there were hundreds or even thousands of people in that room, you two would find each other. Even if you didn't know each other, you would just be drawn to each other and find a way to probably introduce yourselves to each other. That's what this means with the chemistry here. It's not just like, oh yeah, there's great chemistry between them. That's how it's like magnets. You're just drawn to each other. But see, magnets can also repel each other on the other side. And that's the problem, is when there's that strong of a magnetic attraction between two people, there can also be repellence. Like you can trigger each other in weird ways and be really hard on each other. And the littlest thing can be the biggest thing. And so it's really good to watch out for that. You've got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will only deepen. Okay? And then engagement and honeymoon. Your love life is ascending to a higher level commitment, and enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Don't misunderstand the big words at the top, like engagement, honeymoon. It's not meant for you to think like this is literally talking about an engagement and a honeymoon. It's more about what that means. So an engagement, there's a promise there. There's a commitment and there's a promise there. There's a promise that this thing is going to develop and go further. Honeymoon, that's referring to, you know, taking a trip, getting away, spending some sort of time together secretly where no one else is involved. So that's more, to go with more the energy of these words than what they actually mean in our minds, okay? Like not the literal meaning, it's more figurative, okay? But yeah, you guys have great chemistry, a strong magnetic attraction there. I think you already knew that, but in case you didn't, it's there. And if you have it, you pretty much know it. So congratulations. On whatever the big changes are, Taurus, that you're going through, congratulations. I wish you the best. Again, for those of you, check out the video if you're interested. Basically, I say the same things, but I'm going to say it one more time. The next, 7 or 8 people, that's all that's left. But get in there on that tarot class. I'm excited. You guys have been, so many of you have asked me to teach this, so I'm doing it. So now's your chance. Go register. If you go to PayPal, it's $222.11. If you use Cash App, it's $182.11. So it's up to you. You guys have a great day, and I'll be back on in a little while to try and, for maybe like 30 minutes, to do some intuitive hits. All right? Bye.